Greetings, YouTube. Today's word of the day is Defiance. Now, this comes in two flavors. The first one is mainly the people who do things in defiance of their parents, of the government, stuff like that, to be different, basically. They think they're all badass because they got tattoos, or because they practice witchcraft, or because they're gay or lesbian. They think they're, so special and so different. Well, you're different, yeah, but who isn't different? Well, I'm not even going to go there, but if you're going to do something like that, but just if you're going to do anything, do it because you want to. Do it because you've thought about it, and you realize it's what you want to do, it's who you are, and it suits you. If Wicca suits you, that's cool. It suited me at first. If tattoos suit you, I want a tattoo. I just can't handle the pain. But I'd have them all over if I could handle it. But if you're going to do something like that, yeah, just make sure it's what you want, and not what other people don't want. I think that's the mindset of a lot of these people. It's what people don't want, and not what they specifically want deep inside. Sure, they may want to piss people off, or they may want to be different, but it just doesn't seem genuine if all you're doing is being a rebel. I don't get it. Now, the other flavor of defiance is the people who misunderstand question authority. They think it means defy authority. Now, it's completely different. Questioning is why. You ask, why does this law exist? Why is this mandated? Why is this a legislation in the first place? Defiance is just saying, no, I'm not going to do that. There are plenty of laws out there that I disagree with, but I'm going to follow them because I value my freedom. I'm not going to go to jail. I'm not going to pay tickets. Like the seatbelt thing. It's minor. It's no big deal. No one really pays attention to it. But it's a law that you have to have your seatbelt on, at least in this state. I don't know about other states. But, yeah, having the seatbelt on is a law. I follow it, not because it's a law, but because I don't want to get thrown out my windshield if I get hit head on. But yeah, it shouldn't be a law necessarily. I appreciate that they're looking out for us, that they're looking out for our safety. But when it's mandated, when it's a law, it just feels like it's an obligation instead of a free choice to make myself safe. Yeah, instead of saying, I sort of don't want to, fly through the windshield and bash my head on the steering wheel and stuff like that. Instead of that, it feels like I'm not allowed to go without a seatbelt. It just... But yeah, questioning is going through the process of saying, okay, this law, they have this in mind, but they're doing it this way. Is it really just? Is it worth the time? Is it perfectly fine? Is it normal? Is it weird? Does it infringe upon any rights? Does it allow more rights than usual? What does it do? That's it. That's all questioning is. You just ask yourself or ask authorities about it. But defying it usually isn't smart. Some things you can get away with, but most of the time you'll get in trouble for defying authority specifically. So, yeah, I may be a libertarian. I may, think government has too much of a grasp on us, and I may, have a laissez-faire attitude. I may have a fuck you, I'm me attitude, but I don't do things in defiance of anything. I do it because it's truly what I believe. It's truly what I want to do. I'm not a druid because, ooh, druidism, what's that? Cool. Or even, druid, you sacrifice sheep? I don't do it for any of those reasons. I do it because I have a deep found, I guess, not synergy, and I can't think of the word, but I have a connection with nature. It's deep. It's been with me my whole life. I just haven't explored it until like 3 years ago. But it was in me the whole time, and until I started exploring it, I didn't know. But it's not like I picked up a book on druids and said, "Whoa, cool! That would like really shock people." Now I did start Wicca a few years ago, sort of with that that mindset, but it was until I read more into it that I realized, okay, this isn't really for me. But especially when I was an atheist. When I declared myself an atheist, that was when I was like super defined. I was like, ha, look at me. I don't believe in God. I'm agnostic now. I don't claim to know whether a God does or doesn't exist. All the gods in my pantheon are symbolic. It's just names for concepts. But but yeah, if you're going to do something, just do it out of a heartfelt wanting to do it. Don't do it just to piss people off. That's just stupid. Just go with it. If no one likes it, cool. That's their First Amendment right, but it's your First Amendment right to believe what you're believing. So just go with it.